Hi everyone, in today's workout we're gonna be targeting postural improvement and we're gonna start strengthening analytically those muscles that are essential to the stabilization of our body. We will be working on improving spine mobility as well as other joints and deep muscles. So without further waiting, grab your mats and join me. We're gonna start by relaxing our arms, stand firm, unlock our knees, and simply start rotating left and right. Your arms at all time should be relaxed. And we're gonna be doing this for 1 minute. As you do it, make sure that your head follows with your trunk and always make sure to have your shoulder joints and your arms fully relaxed so that our thoracic spine can gain in mobility and the little structures can actually warm up. Keep breathing. Remember to keep your knees unlocked in order not to stress neither the low back nor the knee joints. After doing this warm-up for 1 minute, we're gonna be supersetting it with another exercise, which means we're gonna be doing them back to back, and then we're gonna take our rest. Next, lay on your back and have your heels as close as possible to your glutes. Once in that posture, squeeze your buttocks and lift your pelvis in a rotational motion and relax and touch and go. 2, 3. Make sure to squeeze your glutes and relax them. 4, 5. We're not looking to arch the back. 6. What we're looking for is for the pelvis to rotate, tilt, and lift. 9. 10, which means from mid-back and up, you should stay in contact with the floor. 11, 12, keep breathing. We're going for 15, 13, 14, and 15. Relax, and we're going to repeat the rotations. Again for 1 minute. You might start noticing that you can rotate a little bit more. This is totally normal since we are gaining in range of motion and our little ligaments are starting to relax and warm up. Make sure to turn your head with your trunk so you do not stress out your neck. Keep breathing, keep your arms relaxed. And gently stop. Again with the glute bridge, but this time we're gonna add some holding time on top of contraction. Lay on your back, heels as close as possible to the glutes, so we focus and activate on the glutes and we put less activation on the hamstrings. Squeeze your glutes, tilt your pelvis, raise, hold for 3 seconds, and gently release, touch and go. 2. 1, 2, 3, and down. 3. 1, 2, 3, and down. 4. And down. Keep breathing and activate your glutes and go for 5. And down. 6. 7. Remember to keep your glutes squeezed and down. 8. 9. The majority of the pressing should occur on your heels. 10. 3 and down. 11. Again, make sure it's not a low back arch, it's a glute activation and a pelvic twist. And down. 13, 2, 3, and down. 14, and down, touch and go for the last repetition. 15, 3, and relax. Turn on your side and sit, then stand up properly so you don't hurt your back. And we're going for the third set of trunk rotations with loose arms. Keep breathing, relax your shoulders. Make sure you turn your neck gently without forcing it. Unlock your knees and allow for a minimal pelvic tilt, but yet do not lock it hard. Keep breathing, relax your arms, your hands. This exercise in itself can prove to be very relaxing, and I encourage you to do it first thing in the morning anyway. You can find this on my morning routine short, which is published on this very same channel, so make sure to check it. And slowly relax. And down for set number 3 of glute bridges. Again, on your back, heels closest to your glutes. The motion is a pelvic tilt and the glute squeeze. 3 seconds hold and down. 2, 3, 4. Make sure your lumbar spine is the only structure that gets off the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 12. Keep breathing. 13, relax your neck and shoulders. 14, and for our last repetition, 15. Turn on your side, use your arm so you can stand up. For our next exercise, you could either use a stick, a chair, or a wall to lean against while we are working our hip abductor. Watch me. So, I'm gonna be having a stick. Stand straight. With the opposite hand, grab a stick for balance. Now what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be doing a hip abduction and make sure our leg remains in the axis of the movement. 4, 5, 6. You could do this exercise while monitoring yourself on a mirror, so you make sure that in any case your leg won't be going forward, neither backward. And 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. You might start feeling a burn here. That's okay, because that's the muscle we're working. That would be your gluteus medius muscle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're gonna be supersetting it with a cat-cow pose coupled with breathing. Get down on all 4, vertical arms, vertical thighs. Arch your low back, lift your head and breathe in. Round everything and breathe out while squeezing your abs to bring your navel as close as possible to your spine. Five. 6. Breathe in. Breathe out. And 1 to go. You can take a 15 seconds breather and we're gonna repeat the hip abduction. This time I'm gonna be doing it facing you so you see how it looks. Yet remember that your leg should always remain in the same plane as your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Remember, you can lean on a chair or on a wall, all's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down again with set number 2 of cat-cow pose. Get on your knees, on all 4, straight arms, vertical thighs. Never use your elbows. Arch your low back, lift your head, inflate your lungs slowly. And once you're full, round down. And 2. 3. Remember to tuck your tummy as deep as possible. 5. 8. 9. 10. Remember to do this exercise at your own pace. If it takes you a little bit more time to fully inflate and fully blow out the air in your lungs, take that time. What matters is the exercise, the roundness of the back, and the arching of the back too. And whenever you feel ready, we're gonna hit set number 3 for the hip abductors. Stand straight, lean on something to preserve balance, and we're gonna spread our leg making sure it's in the same plane of our body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm gonna switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And for our last set of cat-cow pose, again, down on all 4, vertical arms and thighs. Raise your head, breathe in, arch your low back, lift your glutes. And breathe out and round everything and tuck your tummy in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly put a foot, put your hands on your knee, and stand up safely. As you stand, gently rock your hips sideways for a total time of 15 seconds without forcing it, 10 times per side, going side to side, shifting your weight from leg to leg in order to keep that hip joint well mobilized and well relaxed for the following exercise. Relax your hands. The following exercise is to start activating our glute muscle. And we're gonna start with one of the most basic exercises, which is also gonna help the spine and the balance. Get down on all four with vertical arms and then extend one leg. Flex your ankle. While your knee is fully extended, lift and down. Feel the squeeze in your glute as you do this for 10 repetitions each side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure to prioritize your balance. 9, 10, and we're gonna switch sides. Again, extend your leg, extend your knee, flex your ankle. 1, 2. You might feel it easier to do on one side versus the other. This could be for many reasons. One of them being your dominant foot, the other one being an imbalance and weaknesses. 6, 7. Always focus on staying in balance. 8, 9, and 10. From that position, lay down, hands next to shoulders, relax your body from waist down. Allow your glutes to be fully relaxed, your thighs to be fully relaxed. Press up all the way till elbow extension and down. 2. The exercise is actually meant to bend your spine into extension, giving it the mobility it needs. Do not worry if you feel a low back centralized tension spot. This is actually desirable and very good. 8. If you have low back herniation, proceed with caution and ask your professional caretaker. And 10. Again. On all four. Your professional healthcare specialist. Extend your knee, flex your ankle. 1, 2, squeeze your glute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. Extend your leg, extend your knee, flex your ankle, be stable. Squeeze your glute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're not wobbling your pelvis and doing this. It's wrong. Stay stable. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Down with a cobra push-up. Arms next to chest, low body relaxed, glutes relaxed, thighs relaxed, and press up to full elbow extension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If your arms are a little bit tired, you can actually take a breather for 15 to 30 seconds or until your arms recover, and we're gonna do another set. Whenever you feel ready, on all four again, leg extended, ankle flexed, squeeze your glute and raise your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs, extend your knee, flex your ankle, squeeze your glute and raise your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And prone, hands next to you, and push to full elbow extension while keeping your whole lower body relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if you happen to get tired between sets, do not be afraid of hitting pause and taking a breather, relaxing, resting, recovering, and then repeating for any additional set. Now, our next move is going to target a stretching of both the hamstrings and the short adductors or inner thigh muscles. Sit on your mat with one leg bent, the other leg extended, but your knee unlocked. So it should not be fully extended. Keep your knee unlocked and move forward with the direction of nose to toes. As you do this, you might start feeling a stretch either in your hamstrings or in your low back. Once you reach a medium level of stretching, far from pain and far from intensity, we hold for a good 30 seconds. While stretching, it is imperative we keep breathing so the muscle has more oxygen and more potential to relax. And after 30 seconds done, we switch sides, bend the leg, extend the other while keeping a slight bend in your knee, and move forward with the direction of nose to toes. If you're very flexible, you can grab your toes. If not, put your hands on the floor, put your hands on the thighs, wherever you feel comfortable, really. Keep breathing and slowly relax. Then sit with your feet soles touching each other. Sometimes you might feel more comfortable doing it barefoot or with your socks on and not your shoes. It's up to you. The idea is to hold your feet, straighten up as much as possible, and actively pressing your knees down. At this time, we don't want to bend forward and add elbow pressure. It won't do you good. So keep straight and actively press down, and you might start feeling stretching in your inner thighs. This is the target. If this exercise generates low back pain, disregard and ask your professional healthcare provider. Gently release. Again, with a hamstring stretch. Bend one leg. Extend the other, keep a slight bend in your knee, and move forward, direction nose to toes. And hold for 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Make sure to keep the intensity of your stretching around a medium intensity. Do not flirt with high intensity stretching, as the muscle might have a tendency to want to defend itself, and your stretching will be less than efficient at this stage of our advancement. Slowly relax, switch sides. Keep that tiny bend and move forward, nose to toes. Keep breathing, relax your shoulders, your arms, and feel the stretch in the backside of your thigh, also known as your hamstrings. Nose to toes is the direction. Gently relax. We're gonna stretch the short adductors again. I'm gonna do it sideways this time. So you sit with your feet sole to sole. You hold your feet. You try as much as possible to pull and remain straight on your spine, and then you actively press your knees down for 30 additional seconds. Keep breathing. If you lack the flexibility to even reach that point, it's okay to have a relaxed and gentle stretch. Let's say you're stuck at this angle. That's okay. Just make sure you're not forcing forward. Make sure to hold your feet together, relax your low back, and press your knees down for 30 seconds. And third set of hamstring stretching now. Take slow deep breath and move forward nose to toes. 30 seconds. Relax your shoulders, relax your hands, your arms, your toes. Everything should be relaxed, really. Keeping a slight bend on your knee and feeling the stretching happen in the back of your thigh or your hamstrings. Keep breathing. Take one last deep breath. Let it out. Relax. Switch sides. Can't repeat it enough until it's engraved in your mind, nose to toes. Move forward, breathe. Enjoy the stretching, basically. Relax, take this moment to feel every bit that's stretching in your body, and this is where you know that you need to work. Again, take a deep, slow breath. Let it out. Push nose to toes and gently relax. And for our last set of short adductor stretch, sole to sole, as close to you as possible. Hold your feet and straighten your back and actively press down your knees. Again, if you lack flexibility, you could actually manage well by just holding your tibias, your legs, if you cannot reach forward. Keep pressing your knees down and remember to keep breathing. And gently relax your knees. Turn a little bit sideways, get on your knees, and then stand up. For the following exercise, we're gonna be needing either a bench, a stool, or a chair. Anything just to sit on the edge of, to mobilize our spine and bring it more into extension. Here goes the chair. You'll be sitting on the edge of the chair with your hands on top of your temples. And at any given moment, your shoulders should actually remain pointing forward. So do not cross your hands behind your head, nor above your ears, on your temples, with forward-facing parallel arms. When you sit, the only motion you should think about is to lift or to raise your elbows toward the ceiling while feeling a stretch in your upper back and while keeping your neck as it is in neutral posture. This is a mid-back exercise, not a neck exercise. So lift and breathe in and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. Breathe in and out. Remember to keep your neck neutral. It's a mid-back motion and down. 7 and down. 8. Breathe out. 9. And last set remaining, and 10. In the resting time now, we're gonna be stretching the pectoralis minor muscle, a deep muscle in the front part of our chest that actually rounds our shoulder forward. So in order for us to have a proper, open, extended posture, we actually need to release the tension accumulated in that muscle under the form of stretching. To do so, you might need any pole or any door frame or any corner on a wall to simply lock your forearm upon it with your arm horizontal and simply move forward until you feel a stretch in the upper outer part of your chest. Now, you should not be hanging your weight from it. So simply move forward until you feel a stretch. If you feel any impingement occurring on the upper side of your neck, try moving a little bit your angle in order to avoid that impingement. And if that pain remains, ask your professional healthcare provider on what to do or how to fix it. 30 seconds per side, and we release. Now I'm gonna turn, lock it on the door frame, and do the same for the other side. But usually what you could do is simply open up your door, lock your forearm on it, and move forward until you feel a stretch. Again, anything to keep your forearm against, and move forward until the front part of your chest stretches at a medium intensity, and let it breathe. Sometimes you might feel some kind of pins and needles in your fingers. That's okay. Do not worry about it. And again, if your shoulder hurts or you feel it impinged, try moving up and down your arm until you find that comfortable angle. Gently release. And move to set number 2. This time I'm gonna be doing it facing you so you see how my arms are positioned. Again, hands on your temples, elbows facing forward, very well stable on the floor. And then lift your elbows toward the ceiling and down. 2. Pay attention not to have your elbows out flare. That's against the concept. 4. And respect your own limitations. I might be more mobile than you are. Just go with your own flow until you have enough mobility. 7. 8. 9. 10. Relax. Again, with the stretching of your pectoralis minor. Make sure to lock your arm against any stable frame. Move forward until you feel a stretch in the upper outer side of your chest. And hold it for 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Make sure you stay relaxed, especially make sure that you relax your shoulder. Slowly release. Switch sides. Again, move forward. Do not hang your weight from the door until you feel a stretch in this region, in this area. If there is any impingement in your shoulder, play with your angle, but usually you should be okay at the horizontal orientation of your arm. Keep breathing. 10 more seconds for this one. And gently release. And let's go for the last extension, which I'm going to be doing this time around sideways. Sit straight, hands on your temples, elbows facing forward, and do 10 mid-back extensions. 1, 2, keep your neck neutral. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Last round of stretching. Feel it happen here. Keep breathing. Enjoy it. That would be our last exercise for today. So what you can do basically is you can alternate this workout with the previous workout I posted. You do the previous one on day 1 and you do this workout on day 2, and you keep alternating, and you take 1 day's rest. That's 30 minutes working out per day, focusing on your mobility, your flexibility, and your posture. Last but not least, keep breathing, relax. Make sure you feel the stretch, make sure you dose it at medium intensity. And relax. And don't forget, the best added ingredient to a successful recipe for fitness and training is to keep smiling, knowing that every minute of effort you put in is an investment in your own health, longevity, autonomy, independence, and of course, good health. Until our next video, remember one thing: stay strong.